everyone, hey and welcome back to yet another episode of Battle Rap Resume. We are recapping King of the Ron's Aki Christmas, which by the sounds of Connor Ainsworth, shout out Connor Ainsworth with his updates, by the sound of these updates and everything else people have been saying, this is the day after, this is Monday, it was a rip-roaring success, you know, and I really can't wait to see it. And I wasn't there, you know, neither were you probably, but we've got someone who was there, someone who's actually crowned champ there. There was a bittersweet irony this morning, actually, Lazy, because by all coincidence, tomorrow is the GEE episode of Battle Rap Resume. And I had already written the intro, which was reigning King of the Ronald's champ, and I had to go in today and edit and just put former.
Well, I'm sorry it's going to be creating work for you like that.
No. I mean, for you, it sounded like no work, but we'll get to the battle. But always good to have you on, man. How's it going?
Yeah, thank you for having me on, man. Always good to be here. And yeah, no, I'm fine, thank you.
No, good. And so this event as a whole, I mean, just out of curiosity, really, your London base is in Liverpool. So was this kind of a journey? Did it have some metaphorical significance? You were going long lengths, or?
A little bit, yeah. I suppose it's not even necessarily metaphorical. It's just if you're going to go all the way up to Liverpool, you don't want to fuck it up.
Sure.
Because that's kind of a wasted trip. Where it's sometimes like battling in your home city is easy to get lazy because it's not like, you know, on the day you don't have to expend as much effort getting there, so it's less frustrating if it doesn't go as planned.
And was this the furthest you travelled to battle?
Yeah, this is the furthest I've been so far. Although I was booked to battle in Denmark once, but that didn't happen.
Oh, really? Where? Or why?
It was for. I was meant to battle Mickey in Denmark, and then no one had like booked a venue or anything, and I could tell in the run up. I could just see that nothing was going to happen because I could just see no one knew what was going on. So I just held off booking my plane tickets.
Sure.
And that was the right thing to do because I think Cannell and Stowaway flew out there, and then there was just no event.
No. Yeah, that is disappointing. Thankfully, Aki Christmas was an event. You know, it was a huge event. And going by Connor's comment, which I'm going to be relying on sort of a skeletal structure throughout, you were there. Will Spliff was there. Leadership, Bowski, Tony D, Pedro, like everyone was there early.
Yeah, we all got there a little bit ahead of time, and some people managed to get a lift down, but other people, some of us walked and like picked up other people along the way. But it was good. Yeah, it was actually like everyone was early except for Mickey and Hulk, who had some issues with their coach.
Right.
But they did actually make it in quite good time considering that.
What was the venue like?
The venue was really cool, man. The venue was awesome. It sort of looks like it's generally designed for live music, you know. Sure. So we were up on a stage rather than in the pit, which is a nice change. Although I'm not sure if it is a nice change, man. It feels weird. I'm not really used to it, but nice to try it out, you know.
Yeah. And was there much of a crowd throughout the day? Was it?
Yeah,
you know,
there's one of the biggest turnouts to a Ronald's event in ages, man. Nice. And a good crowd, a receptive crowd too, you know.
Oh, awesome.
It was a really good event, the best Ronald's event I've been to, I think. You know. Okay. All the battles were entertaining in their own way, you know.
And I mean, building up to this in terms of your own individual performance, you know, you sort of sent me your rounds recently. You know, they did sound fantastic. It sounded like a lot of effort had gone in. Was there a lot of prep for this? Or?
Yeah, man. I wanted to win this. You know, I just want to, you know, you know. I don't know. I just decided sort of it's time to start level up a bit. So just put a bit more effort into the preparation, more time into learning bars, because, you know, as everyone knows, I'm not particularly good at, you know, getting myself fully memorized before battles. But I didn't really have any issues with this one. I sort of, you know, did that as well.
And talking about effort, talking about preparation, Max Sherry didn't come.
Max Sherry didn't come. Max Sherry needs to stop getting booked, man. He's done this just so many times now. Like, you know, I think Jay Short pulled out. So Will Spliff said that he would battle him instead.
Right.
And then he went out and got drunk the night before, slept through his alarm, didn't come. He did exactly what he did to me in Bear Solutions. Or what he did to Bear Solutions twice. You know, they can't legitimately keep booking him. He's wasting a lot of people's time now.
And it's a bigger KOTR event for many reasons, not least because Zayn Azrai was there, right?
Yeah, man. Zayn Azrai is great, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have him on the show soon, actually. We've agreed it casually, yeah. So that's going to be definitely an interesting one. And you know,
good luck.
what was the first battle?
What was the first battle? What? Shit, I can't remember which order
Magic Mike versus Bard?
That's right. It was Magic Mike versus Bard. This battle was. It's like It's actually like debatable in a weird way,
right?
Because I mean, Bard won. Bard won because But Magic Mike did have some absolutely genius moments. He really did. There was like I get annoyed by that sort of so bad it's good style.
Sure, savant sort of, yeah.
Yeah, but actually at points I like I'm not if I'm enjoying it, I'm not just gonna stand there and sort of pull a stony face on principle. It was making me laugh,
Yeah.
He was being very funny at points. But Bard obviously just did Bard big shouty theatrics, and it was very good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah. Apparently Bard won, as you say, but apparently he sort of said Magic won. As it bowed out there. So, yeah, definitely excited to get into this as well. And I don't want to do this with every guest because it'll be tired, but Magic Mike is coming on the show soon as well. So that'll definitely be one we discuss there. Next up was Mackenzie versus Flabs. Yes,
it was. So Flabs is good. He's got this, he's just kind of taking he takes the piss out of his opponents very well. And when he's in his sort of in full flow, he's very clean with his delivery and stuff. But Mackenzie was saying more shit to him. Mackenzie was bringing concepts and more, punches, and a more aggressive delivery as well. And yeah, I think it was quite a close one on crowd decision, but yeah, Mackenzie won that, and that was a #1 contenders match as well. So
right,
yeah. So the Mackenzie is going to be my first defense. Yeah.
I mean, Mackenzie straight out is one of the most slept on battlers ever.
Yeah.
He's awesome. Not to say he doesn't get his creed and do, but he's so fucking good. He really is majorly impressive there.
Yeah, man. He's great. He's a great writer, and but he's definitely he's a great writer, but he's definitely got sort of like exploitable vulnerabilities in the way he does things as well. No one's completely impervious.
Teaser.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Yeah,
I could if I say he's like a great writer on here, then he's going to hold it against me in the battle, and I can't have that. So fuck Mackenzie.
It's going to be one of the most deliciously arcane reference heavy battles ever. Like there'll be sort of like odd historical clashes will be invoked.
We can't do that because me versus Sherpa was a bit like that, and
sure.
It was weird. It didn't work.
Sure. There was a form of painting mentioned at that battle. I think was it Cubist that Sherpa said. It's some sort of enigmatic thing he says, but.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah. Go watch that battle if you're interested. But yeah, hearing that this battle was really, really good as well. So definitely going to be, awesome to see you and Mackenzie clash. That is exciting. That is what you want a title to be, for the next match to be something you really look forward to and doesn't feel obliged to. So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. Next was Peace Soldier versus Carlton. Yeah, man. This was just a very funny battle. I mean, like Peace Soldier was coming with pretty short rounds. But he was sort of being quite jokey, and he's obviously very charismatic. So people were running with that, and he had some good moments where he was just sort of powering off Carlton Shanks. But ultimately, Carlton Shanks won because he had like more structured rounds, and he was saying more stuff to him. He was being funnier largely because he was getting through more material as well. And yeah, so I think it was a comfortable win for Carlton. Comfortable? I think so, man. Like people, I could tell that people were in my book. Yeah, Carlton took that easily. I hope you do one day write a book about battle rap. Yeah, maybe one a memoir. Day, maybe one. a membar? That doesn't really work, but no, that's really. That's why I don't battle. Oh God, I am. So next up after Carlton, what was the next battle following?
Oh god,
I think it was O'Shea Zayn.
Yeah. You're gonna, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like really out of the zone.
Of course. You would have been in your bar sphere, definitely.
Yeah. So you're gonna have to tell me what order they went in.
With O'Shea Zayn, Connor Ainsworth ever helpfully has put a photo on of O'Shea topless. Tony can also be seen grinning ear to ear. That was O'Shea's intro.
Yeah, but it got weirder than that. So O'Shea was so drunk that it wasn't. I mean, it was funny, but it also wasn't funny. It was like a bit worrying, you know.
Oh, shit.
So he raps. He takes about 30 seconds or more longer. So Zayn, first of all, Zayn puts in a great round. And then he just does what Zayn Azrai does, you know.
Sure.
And it got obviously with the KOTR crowd, they can't handle it. He's shutting it down every 2 bars.
Yeah.
Then O'Shea, it's his first round, and he doesn't say anything for about 2 minutes, and then he just sort of walks up to him and just says Zayn, and suddenly everyone falls out laughing, and it takes ages to get everyone under control, and then he does it again. Same thing happens, and so by this point you're like, Jesus Christ, just fucking rap. Can we just get into this round? And then he raps around. Then Zayn does Zayn, and it's the same thing.
Yeah.
And then O'Shea raps for his second round. He raps exactly the same round that he rapped in his first.
Oh God.
And then they proceed. I don't know at what point it happened after that, but they both decide to take off their tops.
Okay.
They do the rest of the battle with their t-shirts off. I don't know why.
Okay. This event.
Thing I've ever seen, man. It was crazy.
Next battle, highly anticipated. Sounds like it's a bit of an upset. Hulk versus Tony.
Yeah, man. I mean, Tony had a bit of a stumble in the second, but it was basically Tony took the first, Hulk took the. Oh wait, no, sorry. Tony took the first, and then Hulk took the second, and then Hulk went first for the third round, and he delivered a round that, like, you know, we thought that he was going to bring a harder third round than that.
Okay.
And then Tony, and it was sort of like, you know, it was a similar thing. So it was, you know, it was really up for debate, but it's not like you can't get mad at the decision.
Awesome. Well done to Hulk. Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, Tony's still writing dope though, right?
Oh yeah, Tony was going off on, especially in the first round. He you know, and he had some, you know, not everything was landing in the building, but on cam it'll be, you know, that's the thing with Tony. You can watch his battles 3 or 4 times, and, you know, still be catching new shit because he's very, very intricate with it. So, but he was, you know, it was popping as well. You know, it was like I said, it was a good crowd.
Yeah, and sick to see Hulk's ascension yet again. Like, you know, following the acclaimed Surfer battle is, you know, awesome. So next up was you versus G Double, and it sounded like he choked a bit and you sort of stomped over him.
That's essentially what happened.
Okay.
He choked in the first 2 rounds, and then he got his third round out, and I was, generally speaking, pretty clean and got all my shit out. And yeah. It seemed to, you know, it seemed to land in the building. So that's good.
And I love seeing this bar quoted on the thread, because I remember you telling me this bar. I think we were just in your room or something. They're sleeping on the kid like Kevin Spacey. But I think you told me in like August, and you were saying like, I can't do the bar at the KOTR event. It's too long. But I bet it still popped.
It did, it did. It did pop. It was the closer to my first round. So I like that. I like that bar. You know, I just wish that the battle had been a bit closer to the event.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously, it's a shame that your opponent kind of, you know, falters and you take the victory and it's not as hard won. But in terms of your own performance, are you happy with that?
Yeah, man. I think it's like, I think even if G Double had got his material out, I think I still would have taken every round. I was happy with my writing. I thought I think it's good breakdown, waltzed punching. And that's like, I think that's kind of the next, one of the sort of things that pushes your writing higher is when you're not just like a puncher or a guy who breaks people. When you can start doing things at the same time. I think that's what I'm aiming for now.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I was happy with the way I managed to do that in this battle. So yeah, hopefully people enjoy it.
And is Mackenzie going to be your next battle? Are you going to battle before that?
Not sure yet. I'm trying to sort some stuff out in a couple of places, but probably can't talk about it at the moment. But
okay.
certainly not while we're recording.
Well, and Canel versus Pedro went down, but you said you didn't catch that one.
No, I had a train to catch, and they were running late, so I had to hop in a cab and go get the train back.
Okay. But apparently, again, a la Connor was a great thing. Another thing you missed was Jamil and Jack had this quite violent fight that was captured by the man Bobby Rex there.
Oh, bloody hell!
Yeah.
Why? What was that over?
I don't really know, but
there'll be something stupid, man. There'll be something stupid.
There's a moment when like Jack gets thrown against a wheel, and it's just it's quite vivid. Jeez. So definitely check that out if you're on Facebook. It's all there. But all in all, from what I've read, from what you've been saying, I can't wait to see these battles, man. It sounds great.
Yeah, man. Just looking forward to the uploads. I think it was a really good event, man. Like they put together a really good card.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And going forward, then as champ, that role, do you feel the way people see you has changed, or?
I don't know. Probably not. Maybe I don't know, man. It's I think that the change has sort of taken place over the sort of last year or so, just because more things have started happening for me in terms of opportunities and stuff. So but I think it's good, because I think it's the performance that has changed, not necessarily the fact it was for the title, But I don't know. I don't know how much value people place on it. Yeah.
And I'll just ask you, because I think in the future we'll probably go over some of the battles we've missed, because obviously we did do a BRRR. There's too many R's there, but we did one of the interviews earlier on, so definitely listen to that. I think there's been 3 battles we haven't spoken about. So could you just sum them up in a sentence? How was your battle with Carlton in May?
My battle with Carlton was good, man. I liked the material I brought. It was a bit of a strange crowd, but ultimately good.
Okay.
And he was stumbling a bit. I was stumbling a little bit, but not as much as him. But I like good writing, bad performance, potentially.
The man Bizzo.
Good battle, good back and forth.
You bodied him.
Oh, you think? I'm not sure.
I also, the mist in that room bodied poor Ryan Morgan's camera lens.
Yeah, it's no shade on Ryan, but it looks a bit strange, doesn't it?
Steamy. You versus Mr. Tongue Twister.
Oh, I fucked up, didn't I? I couldn't remember my second round for shit. I forgot the end of my first round. That was like, that was my own fault, man. I started learning the bars the day before. And I think if I got all the bars out cleanly, I would have had more of a legitimate shot at winning that. Mm-hmm. But it's still, I still got to overtime, so.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I want to urge everyone to just subscribe to the KOTR channel and await these battles to be uploaded. Is there going to be a pay-per-view? They don't really do that, do they?
No, that's not really KOTR's thing.
It's not, is it?
But who knows when they'll be uploaded? Sure. That is forever the mystery of KOTR.
Fuck upload schedules, man. You don't need those shit.
Yeah.
Just a random drop.
It's whenever Mickey feels like it. When Mickey feels like it, it'll be up.
When Mickey can find their laptop charger, it's getting done.
Yeah.
But no, it's awesome that you're champ, man. Congratulations again. It's a huge achievement, and I can't wait to see the Mackenzie battle. I can't wait to see these battles in general. You're on Twitter now, right? People can find you.
Yeah, I'm now not on Facebook. And I am on Twitter, so you can find me just at LazyAssJack, and I'm the weird specky dude.
Right. Well, it's been a treat as ever to have you on, man. I want to go urge people not only listen to our interview, but we did the top 10 drops, if you remember.
Yeah, that was
good chat.
Fun,
yeah. I think we covered stuff that we don't normally talk about on the show, but like battler related. Like I remember us going mad. I remember us going mad for Archaic's one, and he like tweeted about it, and I think I said like he pirouettes like a ballerina on the rhythm or something. I said something like egregious. So what are you talking about? I was like, sorry, man.
Oh my God.
But nonetheless, yeah.
You're in the wrong form of journalism. You need to be getting that stuff down in type. There
we go. Yeah. Maybe some assorted essays when I retire, but some paperback. But no, definitely check out that episode. Check out our interview. I think we've done a few things with Bear as well, covering events. So if you've enjoyed this, basically, there's more stuff to listen to. Subscribe to KOTR again. Anything you want to shout out, Lazy?
Shout. Basically, I just want to shout out 2018 because it looks like it's going to be a crazy year for battle rap. You know, Code will have got an incredible card chalked out or already put on 2 sick cards, and they're about
volume 3 is insane. Oh my God.
Yeah. Premier battles are about to change the game. Dub Scandal are holding it down in the north.
Oh yeah.
KOTR are still providing the counterculture that everybody wants, whether they admit it or not.
Rap is Full is there. Don't forget.
Rap is Full are doing. I've been hearing some rumors about their next event, and if what I've been hearing is true, then they've got a pretty stacked card coming.
Oh my god. Yeah. No, you're right. It's boom times. Before the bubble bursts, maybe, I don't know, but yeah, there's so many good leagues coming up now. It's so exciting to be a fan. And it's been great to have you on. Everyone, thanks again for listening. At battlerapresume, Patreon as well, patreon.com/battlerapresume. If you want to support the show, email us, battlerapresume@gmail.com. Whatever, get in touch with us anyway. Lazy, it's been great, man.
Thank you very much for having me.